Tuesday time, many young people are now searching for jobs after college, but there is more to consider than just a paycheck. I know that's hard to believe, but Corey Raymer says there is. He's with the Welch Group, and he joins us now with some tips. That is an intimidating time in life.
It is.
When you're looking for that first job.
Absolutely. I remember the first time when I got my first packet of information. When you're trying to evaluate, you're fresh out of college, you've got your degree, and you send you all this information. You're just trying to figure out what it means. Is this good? Somebody help me out here.
All right. Well, you're going to help us out here. So if you're of that age, or if you have a child or a loved one that's of that age, maybe this will help. First thing you say is evaluate the total compensation package. What do you mean?
Yeah, absolutely. It's not just about what the salary number is. Take a look at what all the benefits that you're going to get. How much is health care going to cost you? Is the company going to pay a certain percentage? You're going to split your insurance costs 50-50. Do they give you different options to choose from? If you're single without a family, do you have an HSA that you get to participate in versus the group plan? Look at your 401k benefits. Are they offering a match? Are they going to give you up to a 3% match with you contributing, 6% of your
Because not every company is going to match.
No,
right?
and are you 1099? Are you going to be W-2? Do you get these benefits? And matching is so different company by company. So you just want to look and see, because you're looking at total salary, but what are you going to, if they're not matching, that means you're going to have to contribute more of your paycheck to really accomplish those retirement goals because you're not getting those matches from the company. So you got to look at the whole thing.
Now, have you found that most companies do offer that information up front, or is that something you learn later, so you've got to ask up front?
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to come in your initial offer. They're going to give you the packet that's going to break down what these offers are. You can't just sign just because you see, hey, they're offering me $100,000 to come to work. You got to look through that paperwork and really digest what it means and look for all the details, because they're going to discuss it on the front end. They're going to advertise, especially if they've got some good benefits, but you want to look at all the other ancillary benefits too.
All right, what do you mean by consider hidden and lifestyle cost?
Look, you get an offer here in Birmingham. It's for the same dollar amount as an offer here in Atlanta or in Nashville, where cost of living might be just a little bit higher than what it is here in Birmingham. Your money's going to go a little bit further in places that aren't as costly to live. So if you're comparing two offers, but they're in two different cities, the cost of living is very expensive in one. Is it a big enough offer for you to consider living in that more? Your rent's going to be higher, your daily expenses are going to be higher, so you've got to look and make sure you're comparing apples to apples, where you're not just looking at what is the number that they're offering me to come.
Because that number
here.
wouldn't be that big in another city.
Your net take home, if you're living in somewhere that's more expensive, might be less than the offer that's smaller.
All right, last one. Think long-term career growth and stability. When you're young, it's hard to think that way.
You're just wanting a job at the time. You're just happy to get a job offer. But if you've got time to evaluate, is this company really interested in my long-term growth? They're going to provide some mentor opportunities. Is there an obvious track for promotion within the company? And am I going to learn and be able to succeed long term? It's not just a job where I'm just going to go collect a paycheck. It's about being able to invest in yourself and your personal development as well.
All right, it's an exciting time in life.
It is.
All right,
it is.
Corey Raymer, thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.
We'll be right back.